Hello, my name is Musaddiq Momin. Today I am going to explain one topic related to entrepreneurship, that is project feasibility and viability. Let's see a concept of project feasibility and viability. First of all, let's talk about feasibility. Feasibility is nothing but a study that related that is related to strength and weaknesses of a particular company while starting a new business. With respect to that, opportunities which are available in a market as well as resources which are fulfilled which should be fulfilled to start a new business, to start a new product, as well as to start a new serviceability, to start a new service, you can say. Then, if we talk about feasibility, then feasibility should include a detailing about operations that which should be carried out, that background related to that new innovation, new idea, its policies related to that, these policies which may deal with government policies as well as norms, acts which are required to fulfill our conditions. Next, we will see that what is actual project feasibility. Project feasibility is nothing but a feasibility which is categorized into four different parts. First of all, market feasibility. In that, a demand pattern, that means we can say a target audience which is required to capture a particular market for a certain product. In technical feasibility, we will check a conditions related to production, related to some technologies in which a technology which we going to adapt, that is man-made, that is we are using labors, equipments, or some electronic devices which help to increase our production. In financial feasibility, the cost of project as well as means which are considered before starting a new business. In market feasibility, we can say that a cost related to a manufacturing cost after completion of product, then what will be their benefits, and respect to that benefits, how can we get a cost benefit. This is actually project viability. Next, we will see that is viability. Viability means ability to survive. For example, if we launch a certain product, how long a product will survive in a market, related to that a customer will satisfy their requirements, and questionnaires which are, that means demands which are raised up by customers, that will lead to a production, that will lead to start a new business. This is nothing but the viability. In that, business growth has to increase in such a way that according to survival of particular product, some manufacturings, some defects, that means all defects, faults, errors, as well as analysis of errors, that should be done so that viability of product is to be checked out. We will see some components of viability. That means viability contain a different components. In that, sustainability, for example, ability of product to retain a position in a market or in a future, so that a product will sustainable, will at last, up to last. Then next, potential market, that means ability of product to retain itself to fulfill a requirement of customer. The next, value, that means in that cost analysis detailed analysis of a particular production of a product is to be mentioned out. The next, competitors. For example, if a similar product is selling a particular competitor, so that viability, in viability it is checked out that what are the competitors and how the competitors will affect our production. Then packaging, way of packaging for particular product, that will lead to a viability. Next, distribution to market, as well as a promotion or advertising, in that particular service or product to reach a customer satisfaction as well as customer needs, that have to those have to think in viability. According to that, after completion of production of particular product, a transportation as well as communication, these two things are to be essentially considered after completion of product, because it will lead to easy to supply a particular product. Then it will easy to transfer requirements of customer, that will lead to help enhancement in a product. Next, let's see one of the illustration with case study. Suppose a manufacturing of precast material for a construction. This is a case study. Let's see, suppose I have to start one business related to precast materials for a construction, so that things that will lead to feasibility and viability related to customer satisfaction, related to stability of product, related to future needs of customer, that need to sync out. So that I have categorized as some parameters, like, in that, first of all, I have to identify what is a market demand of a particular precast material. For example, for precast material, I need what is actual I need to find that what is actual need of a customer, so that how this product is a different than a normal product, that I have to choose first, that I have to explain first. Then next, quantify how much amount of manufacturing process I should done, so that it will lead to a particular to get a certain amount of profit for a certain amount of for certain period. The next, evaluation as well as input. These things are to be considered in such a way that, for example, if we talk about input, then what I need for for a production of precast material. In input, I can say that men, material, machinery, as well as some extra equipments that I need to manufacture a particular precast material. For example, input, as I can say that a raw material that I should collect first. For example, in precast material, for example, I am talking about concrete block. For concrete block, I need a concrete. For that purpose, I need cement, sand, availability of water, amount availability of different types of admixtures. This will be my input, this will be my raw material. Then availability of land, in that, for creating for running this whole process, I need a particular location, so that I can complete this whole process. Then next, after that, transport. After once I get finished a particular product, precast material precast materials, those I need to transfer first, after for a delivery purpose. Then next, workspace. To complete these whole processes, I need a workspace. It will include land, it will include for it will include additional, we can say that it will include additional space for completing overall process. And finally, for delivery purpose, I need to think that feasibility and viability will lead will affect a delivery For the purpose, when when I completes a production, then I need to transfer very safely. Hope everything is clear now. Thank you.